Hello everybody and welcome back to Rover P6 project. Okay, I had a postman arrive yesterday and I don't know if you can see that. That's the, if that's focusing in, that's the bill I had and that's the items I've bought. And I'll show you now the company I got it off of. And that's the company I've got it all off of. So yeah, and there's our lovely big ball joint. Let's put it down here. It's still in the bag at the moment, coming with some bolts. But, so yeah, we got that. And a new gasket to go on the front wing afterwards. So we've got all our bits and pieces. So we're making a start today. We've got the car on stand. So I'm going to take the wheel off and wish me luck guys and girls, because I'm about to do surgery on this suspension. So hopefully to secure it and I won't have no more knocking or horrible noise. And because funny enough, since I soaked everything in WD-40, it's now suddenly stopped, but we will see. So let's get it stripped down and we'll go from there, because it's going to be a long day to get the whole complete lot off. So I want to really take the whole lot off, which is a bit annoying because now I have to disturb the brakes as well. So I want to take this right the way off, and I want to do the bottom ball joint as well as the top one. So this is going to be, as you can see down in there, I have to disturb the brakes because that tab just there is actually on this, so it's not actually going to come off. So I'm going to have to undo all the braking system, so I'm going to have to disturb all that, so that means I'm going to have to re-bleed the brakes again. Yeah, and go from there. So this is a bit of an annoying, but at the moment the weather is nice. It was nice yesterday, it was nice today. So let's get started. Right, wish me luck. Oh, hello everybody. Welcome back. Well, it took a long time and I've actually got him free now. So he's all loose, he's gonna come out. I just got to undo these now. It was the top ball joint, it is absolutely shot through. I've had to heat that up so much. And I've had to do it with this tool up there like that, clamped in to put pressure on him to pull him out, push him through. And it took a long time, a lot of effort to get freed. So I'm just supporting it with a ratchet strap at the moment, and I had to put the shock absorber just back on, just to rest in for a minute, just enough to get it to free up. So it's been one of those days today. So yeah, I am winning, I am getting there with it. It's just bloody annoying slow. So yeah, I'll come back to you in a short while once I've actually got him out all together. The bottom one looks fine actually, it's just the actual top one looks totally shot. So I might get away with the bottom one. I'll have a look better once I've got it all stripped down properly. Anyway, I'll come back in a short while. Okay everybody, right, the little bugger's out. Got him out. So I undone all the bolts, the 3 bolts, and he came out. Piece of piss really. So there he is. And I've wiggled, you know, the actual steering all at the bottom, and that bottom one seems fine, it's turning lovely. This one will not turn properly, and I don't know if you can see, but just, if I can get it in, just there, let's see if I can get a screwdriver a minute, that there, what's sticking out, is a piece of metal, and that's all that's been coming out of this one. I've been wiping it and metal has been coming out, chunks of metal has been coming out. So I'd say he's not a naft, and he does move now after I farted around with him, but he wouldn't move earlier on. He was stiff as can be. So now he's moving, but every time you move him, all you see is chunks of metal coming out, and you can see he was really just rusted up inside. So I think this has been our problem. I won't know until I put the new one on, and hopefully it'll be fine.
Well, he survived his trip to the vet.
He did he?
The thing about the vet's touching him. Absolutely freaky.
I'll come back to you in a while.
I've got to hang on to him.
Sorry about that. It's my neighbour came up with his dogs and starts talking about his dogs. Yeah, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a chunk of metal on there as well, just there, and that's all that's coming out is chunks of metal every time I keep moving it about. So let's get the new one in and get it bolted up, and hopefully we've covered this stupid noise problem. But what a job, what an absolute job. I mean, I've done ball joints in the past, but this was a pain in the ass to get out. I mean, my ball joint splitter wouldn't even touch it, it wouldn't even nowhere near it. It's such a shaft on it, you can't even get my ball joint splitter in there. So what I used was this. I stuck that on there like that, that tightened up like that, and that pushed him down, and when it was enough I put so much heat into it with my blow lamp. That's why I wasn't worried about burning the bugger out and like the rubber or anything like that. So I put so much heat into it, and then I gave him a good clout with the hammer just here, and I noticed he started moving. So as soon as he started moving, I started tightening this down a bit more, and once you tighten down enough, he just went pop, and that was it. He came out. So yeah, grand job. Job's a winner. So let's crack on and get the new one on, and I'll come back to you in a short while, and hopefully we've sorted this bloody noise out. Oh, okay everybody, all done, back together. So it's all done. I've turned the steering whilst it's been up like that. No clunking. I may have solved it, finally. And it'd be good if it was just that top ball joint, but I've rocked the steering, I've turned the steering left, right, shook it, and there's no noise. But we'll find out once we put the wheel back on, and when it's down on the ground, and then we'll turn the steering then. Because that's when I used to get the noise, clunk, 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 turning the steering when it was on the ground. So hopefully we're sorted, and we ain't got no more of this stupid clunking noise. So what I'm going to do now is put the sill on and put the wing on, get that done, put the wheel back on, because it's been a couple of weeks now, it's been stuck out here without a wing on it. So I thought I'd treat it to his wing back on, get that done. Yeah, so I think we've sorted it, and I'm quite happy at the moment. So we'll find out in the next few minutes, so I'll come back to you in a short while. Hello everybody, welcome back. Okay, we're actually finished, the noise is now gone, and everything is hunky-dory. Oh, so I can climb down in there, just show you up in there. So yeah, we're all done, and it was that top ball joint. Lucky enough it was just the top. I was going to do the bottom one, but when I looked at it properly and felt it felt there was no play in that bottom one. It felt actually nice when I was turning the steering when the top one was disconnected. So it was just the top one. So that saved me an extra few hours of not farting around with the bottom one, because it's been a long day doing this. So it's done. So if anybody else gets that problem of a clunking noise and it sounds like your wheel bearing, well, either your wheel bearings are gone or flipping your wheels are loose, bear in mind it could be your top ball joint. So there you go, problem solved. So everything in the way of a problem was on this left hand side. So it was the trap rod end, steering idler and top ball joint, and outer steering arm had to be replaced. So lots of money been spent, and yeah, all done now. So now we can move on to the tyres and exhaust system, and then we can actually get it on the road, take it for a spin, which I'll try and film that if I can, taking it for a spin, and yeah, hopefully it'll all be all okay, and then we can start on the bodywork. And by then I hopefully will have a tripod, and I can actually put this camera on a tripod and just film as I'm working, and I don't have to keep cutting off all the time, and you can hear me cussing and talking to myself and God knows what else while I'm doing it. So there we are, job's a good one, job's done, no noise now, absolutely fine. So thank you very much to everybody who's been watching the videos, and everybody who's subscribed, everybody who's commented. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm well chuffed of how many people has commented and asked questions. So if you want to ask any more questions, feel free. Won't refuse your comments at all. So please comment, and yeah, we'll go from there. And I look forward to hearing from everybody, and hopefully I'll get more subscribers. Because we're on a winner with it. We're actually getting there. So thank you very much indeed for everybody who subscribed. Again, big thank you. So ta-ta for now, and all the best to you. Ta-ta.